what we're going to talk about today is how to change this button right here to use the app. We have a couple of businesses that do that, and it is super, super simple. But think about it. This is your Facebook page, and people are coming to your Facebook page for one reason or another. And instead of having the button like they do here on the Brilliant BizBook page, it's called, they use the promote button. We're about to change that to use the app button. Okay. And this has been around for a while. I want to say that, let me see here. Let me pull up my Facebook again. And I apologize if it pops up that it's all this. I don't know if this birthday stuff's going to pop up, but it's my daughter's birthday today. So, you know, she's like all over my Facebook. Jen's Sweet Treats, I believe, is the one. Let's see here. There they are. When you pull up Jen's Sweet Treats here, which is a bakery in Cudahy, Wisconsin, it says right there, use app. And if you were on your cell phone and you tap that, it would take you to the mobile app store, because we have this linked into the stores. We're going to use the one link for this. And it'll take you to whichever, if you're on an Android, it takes you to the Android store. If you're on the Apple, it takes you to the Apple store. And if you're on desktop, it takes you, in this case, it takes you to the desktop version, not their website. But that's because they chose to have this as the desktop version of their app instead of their website. But you can have your one link go wherever you want. And so it's so super, super simple. First of all, you're going to grab your one link. And Melinda, I know you guys manage your own one link. I don't know if you know this, but you can change the back end of what it says here so that it doesn't be that crazy numbers, right? And wherever you have the one link already, you do not need to change it. You can go, all you have to do is you unlock it, hit edit, and then you can type whatever you want here for just this section, just the last where it says Brilliant BizBook. Okay. You can change those to be anything you want. It will not change your QR code. It will not change where it's actually directing to. So we're going to copy that link, edit the button. And when you edit the button, you come on down here that says use app. And then all you do is you pop in your one link. And you hit save. And then the button up here. So it's not the promote down here that you wanted. It's the right here. This was originally just taking them to their website, but now it says use app. Just like Jen's over here says use app. If you were to pull up the Brilliant BizBook page right now, view as visitor, you pulled it up as a visitor, it will say use app. And then in this case, it's going to take us out to the one link. So anybody who opens up this page on their device, it'll go to the Apple if it's an Apple, it'll go to the Android if it's a Android phone, and it will go out to the website if they're on a desktop. Okay, real simple, easy to do. I highly recommend it if you want people to use your app, that's what you do. You change that button to read use app, and then it'll go out to your app and people will download it. But the other piece that we talked about was pixels with Facebook. If you have not put the pixels on your website, but Facebook Pixel is something that you should be attaching to your website and just about any other spot that will allow you to if you're using short links. When you're on a website like this gorgeous website right here, there's an extension now that Facebook wants you to put on. It's a Chrome extension and it's right there and it tells you what's going on with your pixel and your page. So you can see what's all happening. And it's the new way and the easy way of having the pixel on there. So, but you are right. If you aren't going to do any advertisement, then I highly recommend that you don't do that. But as far as Facebook itself goes, I'm going to recommend that you do a couple of things when it comes to Facebook, is to be regularly promoting your app without going over the top. You know, you want to mention it. And Melinda, you guys are really doing a great job on this between LinkedIn and Facebook to see how often you're promoting your app. You can pin a post to the top that talks about your app. Are you familiar how to pin a post on Facebook? Okay. Okay, pinning a post, and you don't want to necessarily pin the post and leave it there for an undetermined amount of time. But for example, what a pin post does, like right here, I don't have any on my Facebook page. I don't pin a post yet because there was nothing that I really wanted to pin. But let's just say I wanted to create this post right here by these guys, right? That they did a great job. All I have to do is come here to the 3 dots and I hit pin to the top of the page. And then no matter what happens, that one will always be shown first. Come on, where is it? Oh, I probably need to refresh my screen. And then it should be the first post that people see all the time when they come to your page, no matter how old it is.
Go down. You don't appear in my feed, which is always annoying. Here we go. Go there. Recently what?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Oh my God. How do you die?
Wow.
Oh, that's awful.
Well, go to my page and you can read the article.
Yeah, and comment.
And comment on that. Because that one actually has shared quite a bit. In fact, let me do this. Okay, so now we've decided maybe I should pin this one, right? Because you can only pin one. All I have to do is come up here and hit pin to the top of the page and it'll unpin the one that was there. There we go. Now it's pinned. Yeah. So you can make your first post about your app so that people will download it, talk about it, whatever you want, but you can only have one pinned post. The one thing that I would recommend is that you don't leave your pinned post up there for months on end. You know, if you do that, the first thing people see when they come on is, oh, this post happened on March 20th. They haven't been on their Facebook page since then, when in reality, you may have been doing all kinds of stuff. So when you are using social to be able to promote your product or promote your app or promote your business, change out your pinned post on a fairly regular basis.
Is it just as easy to unpin it?
Well, you mean like this? Unpin from top of page.
Perfect.
It's real challenging, guys. Do we need to go through that again? So, but I believe you can also pin from devices, that it does not have to strictly be from a desktop. I do know that sometimes I've seen some older Androids have some issues with that, but I believe the newer ones conform. That, and Facebook keeps changing what they're doing. You can also, if you're a Twitter person, you can also pin a post on Twitter. Instagram, I do not believe that you can pin, because the whole idea of Instagram is that it's instant. It's in the moment, right? Do we have Instagram people here? People that are using Instagram. Excellent. Have you checked out Instagram TV? You haven't checked it out? Melinda, have you looked at it at all?
Honestly, it's just one more thing. We're exhausted. Like,
you're at your limit. Okay.
We're max. Like,
the one thing I would recommend for Instagram, if you are going to be promoting your app, is to do quick little 15-second videos about how your app works. Like one feature of it, like listen to our podcast, boom, you know, and you can actually kind of record your phone you should be able to record your phone with a voiceover and say, hey, this is, we're showing you our app. And then that video you can then post, but keep it to like a 15-second video. I think Instagram TV, and I don't know a lot about it, but Instagram TV, I want to say is approximately 4 minutes that you can do if you're going to do Instagram TV. But those quick little posts, just a quick video to show how the app is working would be great. Anna, you can do this with the Chamber app of look at our B2B business, our businesses or your local in the area. And even the Chamber app isn't just strictly local, because some of the businesses, like I'm on there and I obviously do not work local. I do work local, but for Emily's sake, you don't know Melinda's in Florida. So yeah. And so that's because I work, nationwide. Actually, I work worldwide, but because of that, I don't mind sharing their app because there are some businesses on there that you can connect with without any problem. But you could do just a quick little thing. And then Emily, once we get the scheduling the appointment down, we can easily have you do just a quick little video, just a narrative of, hey, check out, you can easily book an appointment. Boom, boom, boom. Because you have an iPhone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can easily record it on an iPhone, and I'm 90% sure on an Android you can do the same.
That's the one thing I hate is recording myself.
Well, then make Harrison talk.
Oh, he hates it even more.
Well, this is going to be just your voice. It's not going to be your face.
Okay.
But if we need to, we can shift to the subject of confidence.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be Melinda's area of expertise, is building confidence. And in the Brilliant Biz book for the #1 best-selling authors of volume 4, there is a chapter in there about confidence. And I have read this chapter, and I cannot tell you how much I highly recommend it.
Thanks for the plug.
Yep. That was the one, Emily, I was showing you today, the Brilliant Biz book app.
Which one?
The Brilliant Biz book app. The one with the podcast and the announcements and all that. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Melinda, I was in the first volume. Melinda was in this 4th volume, and kudos out to their team. They made #1 international bestseller and several categories.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's fun.
they did great.
It's
They did great.
Good
So the really,
teamwork.
truly, that app, there's a ton of info in there, and you should listen to Melinda's podcasts that are on there. Melinda and Ryan's. Mm-hmm.
I'm in yours.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just talking to Harrison. I'm going to mute myself.
That's fine. So, but from a view of using the Facebook, that's what I would recommend. Change the button, pin the post, change out that pin post regularly. I don't see that you need to do boosting. Personally, I don't care for boosting of posts. I think that it's not a good use of your money. You might as well just give it to Facebook, and my stock appreciates it. But, as far as anything else goes, it's not going to necessarily help your business. If you were going to do any kind of paid advertisement, make sure to have your pixels set up first and for a while so you can actually target market what you want to do. Boosting a post, it makes your ratings and stuff go up, but it doesn't bring in downloads. It doesn't bring money into the bank.